Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is episode 66. Yeah, man, I'm so happy I'm back. I just want to thank everybody who tuned in to the last episode. It was a deep one, and how I do it. I love to bring people from every walks of life so we can learn, we can reach one, teach one. You feel me? But yeah, um, and again, I just want to thank all my supporters, thank everybody who take time out to hit the Cash App and just give me encouraging words. I appreciate y'all. But we have a special guest tonight. Well, hope everybody good. Hope everybody in good spirits. It's been hectic around the city for a minute, but rest in peace to those that fallen. So, and that's why I be telling people, man, like we all have one life to live. We don't get a second chance every day. So when you get a second chance, make sure you take advantage of that second chance. Cause like I said, it's crazy out here. You know, they only show the negativity. They don't show the positivity. They don't show everybody that's doing something or that's just trying to better their lives and better themselves and better their city. But again, I'm gonna bring my guests on here. Hey, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm chilling. What's good with you, buddy?
Man, nothing, man. Just chilling, man. Just couldn't wait to get you on here, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you getting me on here, man. I really do.
Man, no problem, man. Like I said, man, like if anything, when it comes to our black men, bro, we gotta stick together.
Most definitely. That's the problem, though. We'll stick together. The white people stick together. The best can stick together.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. It's all pretty much systematically why everything like that. But I'm trying to change all that. And that's why I do what I do. So I can get pretty much everybody from you know different parts of town and different walks of life, so we can all come together for just a bigger mission. Just trying to show these young kids out here that they can be doing something positive. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I think I think if I had a motherfucker that was on me when I was young and it really just sat down and taught me the ins and outs of this shit, I think it would have been different. But instead of that, niggas back then, '05, '06, '04, older homies from the neighborhood, they was giving niggas guns and dope packs and shit. They wasn't telling no nigga. It was like two niggas, the twins, Big Mac and Lil Mac. They used to be like, y'all can't come on the block until school over with. We couldn't come on the block till like after 3 o'clock. Like they gonna buy that shit. They catch us on the block during school. They used to put us off the block. It was only a few of them, you feel me? The rest of them niggas used to, yeah, post up type shit, no dumping, no pumping type shit. So it's I think, like I said, if I had a motherfucker who was on me and really taught me some shit, man, ain't no telling where I'd be, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, same here, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like it was really my brother, my oldest brother, man. Cause I was out there in them streets and stuff like that. And I ain't think where I was doing. I ain't think where I was heading because I didn't really have a support system like that. So, so
Yeah,
it was really like my brother who sat me down and told me the truth and told me that, if you don't do nothing with your life, man, you're gonna be dead out here. So it was him who taught me about just not making excuses because it's not too late.
Yeah,
And told me about Job Corps, told me if you want to succeed, if you want to make it, I suggest you stay far away from home as possible so you won't be tempted to come back.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
And to this day, man.
Cause it's like that's the we don't pay attention to the youth as much. You feel me? Like we don't really pay attention to the youth. Like we don't inspire the youth to do better. We make the youth think that this all it is. Like this what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like gang banging, being in the streets. You feel me? All this goofy shit. Like, but like I be telling my little people, like I went through all that. I just did 10. You feel me? Like 10 years straight. I got like that when I was 17. I be telling them niggas like I went through that shit, so you ain't gotta do it after me. You feel me? But now they mentality so fucked up. You can't really tell them nothing. You just gotta, cause I can't really tell them nothing. Look at the position I'm in. Look at the shit I be on. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gonna really listen to me if I'm on some positive shit with them, cause I ain't living positive. You know what I'm saying? So they can't relate to no positive shit. But if I tell them some bullshit, they can relate to that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just it's fucked up, but it ain't gonna change until everybody come together, man. And try to do this shit as one man. One man can't do it. Two men can't do it. Like it take everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't lying about that, bro. And that's just something that people like to do is shoot the messenger. You can't always shoot the messenger. There's always a message
No.
with anybody. And I learned so much because a lot of things I had to, watch other people go through in order for me to be like, well, let me take a step back and just let me
Yeah.
reevaluate myself. And a lot of times, a lot of people still have that mindset like, oh, I don't want to let down my boys or I don't want to let down my girls type of complex because, they feel like they're going to get laughed at for telling them the truth or telling them that, I'm going to sit this one out. And they be like, oh,
Yeah.
you pussy or something? Like, what's up with that? And, it's just, we all have a conscience. And sometimes a lot of us see red flags, but we ignore them because we want to be loyal. But sometimes that loyalty ain't worth it.
I think it we be blind. I think we be blind to a lot of shit, cause like a nigga do some shit, you'll be like, man, that's my home, but you feel me? But like at the end of the day though, it's like we be blind to a lot of shit because of the love we have for people. You feel? You know what I'm saying? So we be blind to a lot of shit. What's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day though, like I said though, man, like they glorify like motherfuckers glorify being this and being that, but that shit ain't nothing to glorify shit. It's niggas who really been through that shit and had to go through some shit with that shit. It ain't cute to try to be no street nigga, man. That shit ain't cute, man. I wish I was never none of this shit. I wish I'd be in the NBA, NFL or somewhere. You feel me? But it is what it is. But what I'm saying is like motherfuckers glorify the wrong things and kids look up to that shit, man, and they follow that shit, man. They think that shit cool. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They think that shit cool. So we gotta, like I been told, it gotta start with us. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we all got somebody that look up to us. You feel me? That's watching us or looking at us. You feel me? We gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Like practice what we preach. If I tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that. You ain't gonna listen to me if I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it start with us, man, as black men, you know what I'm saying? If we really want the cycle to stop, man, we gotta come and stop that shit together, man. That shit ain't gonna be right. It ain't gonna never be right.
I totally agree with you, man. But first off, how you doing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, etc.?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Like all the way around, man. I'm blessed, man. Like shit, God wrapped his arms around me, man. I'm blessed as a motherfucker. Like, man, blessed beyond measures, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here. I'm fucked up mentally, but that shit gonna come to pass. At the end of the day, I'm blessed, man. Like I'm blessed. That's all I can say. I'm blessed. I'm glad to be here. I feel good too though. Like I'm straight. You feel me? Like, I'm moving and everything. So it's just a blessing. You feel me? And I, I appreciate the Most High for that. For real, for real. I highly appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like I'm really happy, man. It's just to, to have a conversation with you, man, because you're a real strong dude, man, and I bet it was just overwhelming, just everybody who reached out to you and stuff, the way that it did.
Yeah, I appreciated that. I couldn't respond to everybody because I had so many goddamn
Hmm.
messages. So I couldn't respond to nobody to say nothing how I want to say nothing. Like, it's so many people I still haven't responded. It's probably like 30 people I haven't responded to, not even intentionally. I had to give me a whole nother phone type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I appreciate everybody that did. That's what kept me shit, all them prayers and all them people, you know what I'm saying, praying for me and hoping you know what I'm saying, having faith that I was gonna pull it through, man. That's what got me through. I feel like that's what got me through, man. Like them prayers, man. That stuff worked. That stuff definitely worked.
Yeah, man, no doubt, bro. Because like I said, I always um, had empathy towards everybody. So if anything, I never wish bad on nobody. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to be successful. But everybody isn't like that, and a lot of people just think because you do something from the kindness of your heart, you expect something in return. And I never was like that, bro. If anything, I know what it's like to have to sit down for a minute and have to, really, go through the trials and tribulations and stuff. But everything is just, meant to teach us um, just what's really important, and then the people that's around us. You know, we always, have to learn. We're never too old to grow. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, you ain't never too old. I feel like if you ain't evolving in life, or like, yeah, if you ain't evolving in life, like something wrong with you. Like if you still the same person that you always been. That's why I don't ever say I'm the same nigga, because I'm not the same nigga. Like I'm evolving. You feel me? Like if you ain't evolving, I don't know what you're doing. Like you bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like no matter what though, like Saginaw is a, like this a crab ass city. Like everybody try to bring each other down. Like niggas don't be trying to lift niggas up. And I come from a neighborhood, you know, it ain't been nothing but niggas ain't never uplifted each other, but everybody always want to see each other. Nigga, this how it is. A nigga love you when you in the same position as them. You elevate, you up a notch towards them. They don't like that, cause then you don't need them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a crab ass city, man. A lot of niggas don't want to see a lot of niggas win, man. But you know what I'm saying? That's what make a nigga just go more harder. And, you know what I'm saying? Say fuck them and shit on them, cause nobody want to see you win here, man. Nobody want to see nobody win here, man. Everybody be hating and shit. Everybody be praying on niggas down for you. Feel me? Like, don't nobody come to nobody and try to like, come on, let's come. Even when they do, it be a disaster, because there's always one person that's not on that don't have that type of mindset. So it's always gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's why a motherfucker really gotta leave here to really elevate how they want to. You can elevate here, you could do okay
Hmm.
here. But I feel like a lot of motherfuckers bigger than the city. Like I feel like I'm bigger than the city. You feel me? So it's like I feel like ain't shit I could do here. Like ain't shit here. So in order for me to get where I want to be, I gotta go, man. This shit ain't where it's at, man. But I love my city though. I just don't love the motherfuckers in it. Love you too, brother. Love you too.
And it's just so unfortunate because like I used to think that too, but a lot of people came to support me, man, on this platform, bro, because
Yeah, you gonna have the support.
it was just really like an eye opener because like you said, a lot of people just don't want you doing better than them, and that's family too, and I believe that we are chosen. We all are born or put on this earth for a purpose, and I'm not doing this for clout. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for awareness and just allowing everybody to get a chance to vent or get a chance to really, help somebody. Because a lot of people just are damaged in their own way, and I'm just trying to help by giving people just another alternative. Because us as black men, bro, a lot of people don't think that we think or have feelings or feel anything or have been through, the trenches and all that stuff. Because a lot of people capping. Sometimes you got to live. You have to live through certain things, and that's why I respect
Yeah.
people who smile a lot, because the ones who smile a lot have the most pain. But just a lot of people just doesn't really understand it. They just think that it's just all a charade. But I've just always been just a upstanding guy, bro, and just always try to you know befriend people, you know. And a lot of times I got me in trouble because everybody wasn't on the same page as I was. And a lot of people that never really saw my vision. But I'm just trying to bring this city, into prosperity, man, and just just trying to make my contribution because it's hard out here.
Yeah, it's fucked up out here, man. It's real fucked up out here, man. For real, it's real fucked up out here, man. But like I said, like you think about it, bro. You go to the South, bro. Like you go to Atlanta. Like people in Atlanta, they have to be supporting each other. Like everybody support each other. Like black people support each other. You got a black owned business, they coming and fucking with you. Yeah. So
Hmm.
it's about we got the talent here. We got the talent here on the clothes, on the females doing hair, on the niggas that rap, on the females that sing. Like we got the talent here, but until we come together, like we better together than apart. Like until everybody come together, like and get the shit how it's supposed to be, it's gonna be fucked up. Like you see them Detroit niggas, it be 7 of them niggas on the song. It be 7 Detroit niggas on the song, all from
Hmm.
different neighborhoods. You might have a Blood, a Crip, a GD, a Vice Lord, all them on one song. Like, come on, man. Like, even though you do got niggas from different neighborhoods that's on songs with niggas and shit, it's just like if you peep the niggas that come together to do what they do, they more successful than the niggas who be like, fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or it just be better when you come together, man. Cause like everybody, like one thing I learned about like everybody gonna use somebody. Like if you're in a relationship, if you got a friendship, everybody use everybody. Like, but everybody had to follow somebody to get where they had to go. Like everybody had to learn from somebody. Even the billionaires, them niggas learned from somebody.
Hmm.
Real shit. So it's like until motherfuckers get out their mind, like everybody against each other, like we all against each other. We all from like we supposed to be representing our city, man. We all come from the same background, the same poverty-ridden neighborhoods. Like we all come from the same shit. Like why not come together and you feel me, rise? You feel me? But I don't know. It just fucked up, bro. Like this shit fucked up. I don't think it's gonna never change, bro. Like this shit been like this since we was kids, like type shit,
Yeah,
like shit, like fucked up.
yeah, and
But in due time, though, it's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's just gonna have to take the right people to make this motherfucker change. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro. And I believe that we have a lot of potential. We just have to, you know, just like have a sit down and just really have peace treaties going on, because all we doing is making these funeral homes richer, and these cops agitated because these cops don't want to really do their job. They don't really want to police, what I'm saying, unless they own our block, and then they find something to do and want to harass us and all this other stuff. And but we all
They don't protect us
no.
like they'd rather take us to jail than protect us.
Yeah, and
That's what's
and
fucked
I
up.
tell people how they built that county jail, man. They built that county jail so fast, bro. I ain't ever saw no construction project that fast, ever.
Yeah, they got that bitch together. And I've been out for 3 years and shit. They started working on it when I got out, and that bitch was done.
Man,
I'm like, God,
yeah. And I just tell people all the time, like, it's a trap. But a lot of people,
but listen, but they could spend all that money. They could spend all that money on building a new prison. I mean, building a new county jail. But think about how many like elementary schools and shit shut down. Think about how many schools we don't have. Like when I came up, it was elementary schools
hmm
everywhere. I got out of prison 2018. Everything closed down. Like everything. Like we got Saginaw High, Arthur Hill, Bridgeport. Arthur Hill's still up, right? Arthur Hill,
yeah,
Saginaw High, Bridgeport. They shut down the whole BV district. Like Emerson, all the schools out Long Street, goddamn Longfellow, goddamn. They closed everything down. Like, but they could spend all that money on a county jail. They study building prisons. But you see the schools, like, but people don't look at it like that. Like, it's a liquor store every corner. We ain't got no school on every corner, but we got a liquor store on every corner. Like, come on, man. Like, but people don't see that though. People just they don't be conscious to that. Like, they don't look at life like that. So they be content and okay with what they like because they feel like that's how it gotta be. It's fucked up, but shit, it's just how shit is, man.
oh, I agree, bro. And a lot of people don't really know that with the Black Panthers and everything, it was pretty much two leaders. It was Huey and it was Elvis Cleaver. So they didn't like how um, Bobby Seale and Huey Newton was talking about. So a lot of them went to Elvis Cleaver. And that same night, they had a little raid and they threw tear gas and they were shooting that house up. So, Bobby, what I'm saying? Bobby, well, yeah, little
Right.
Bobby Hutton got killed because he refused to take his clothes off because he was embarrassed. He was only 17 and this and that. So he got shot like 41 times that night. All because somebody
Mm.
didn't want to, oblige by the rules. It's always that one person that don't want to take leadership or follow, simple directions. And I just think that a lot of our people just feel like, well, I'm gonna do what I want to do and fuck what they talking about, and it's gonna be some yeah,
Rebellious.
and it's gonna be some discipline.
We
Yeah,
rebellious black people,
yeah,
though.
yeah, and it's just crazy because like we don't really be knowing the enemy like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless we, you know, feel like it's us, but it's we not the enemy. I'm not anybody's enemy because if anything, I practice self-defense. As much as I would love for all of
Mm-hmm.
us to come together, I know a lot of us still on that bullshit. A lot of us, still lost and still kind of, you know, doing their dirty work. So if anything, I'm human, I'm a man, and
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
and I
yeah.
saw I saw my mama bury her child before. So she ain't gonna bury me. So I tell anybody, what I'm saying, who wants to, come at me. Come at me with everything you got, because I'm not having it. But I just want to like make sure that when it comes to just us as a people, man, like that we teach these young boys and these young girls, man, because this social media stuff, bro. It's like the illusion is winning, most part, the illusions that they see every day with these
Everybody
smartphones.
keep, everybody keep their friends up, man. That's the game. Now keep your friends up. You ain't gotta have nothing.
hmm
You just gotta look like you got something. You just gotta make a motherfucker believe you got something. You ain't gotta have nothing. All you gotta do is post 2,000 on Facebook, be fresh on Facebook, post pictures you being fresh and shit, you feel me? You could be in your mama car. They don't be knowing, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, ain't nobody, like, don't nobody be themselves no more. Like, everybody want to be somebody at night. Everybody, I'm trying to figure out, everybody getting money. everybody this, everybody that. What happened to the people that ain't getting money or the people that ain't like? I don't get that. Where they at? Do they exist? Because nowadays ain't nobody hurting. But what be crazy is the motherfuckers that people think that really getting some money ain't getting no money. They just keeping their friends up.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you believe that they got whatever they got, they gonna keep their fronts up. For real. That's why, like, a female get to mess with a nigga like, damn, like, I thought he had this, I thought he had that. He tricked me. No, he ain't trick you. He ain't trick you. He doing what he's supposed to do. He keep it, you know what I'm saying? He keep it in front. That's you. You supposed to read that shit from a mile away. Like, so it'd be like, the game now is just, you ain't gotta add nothing. You just gotta make it look like you got something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
Everybody influenced by these rap niggas and these rap niggas lifestyles. Like, everybody influenced by these rap niggas lifestyles and who they portray to be. And they don't even know half them niggas in the industry ain't even about shit. They be half them niggas ain't even no real street niggas.
mm-mm. No. They be having all this
Never did
experience.
that to nobody. But nothing. Ain't never did that to nobody. But they got that loser in their head that these guys is real. Like, they real, but they really fake as all entertainment. And they fucking up our youth with this whole ass shit.
Yeah. And one of the things that Pac used to talk about was that, don't just bob your head to the beat, peep the game, and a lot of people ain't peeping the game. And if anything, like whenever I have met a woman or met a female, I let them know, like, I ain't tricking on you and everything like that. I'm responsible. My bills are paid and this and that. Like, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? My bills are faithful because they show up. I don't know you like that. I don't know if you're gonna stay down or
Right.
that you consistent or whatever. So, I can't count on you. So I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. But my bills are a faithful girlfriend because I can count on them motherfuckers to show up every day a month, every time. So if anything, I'm always about my business. I always been like that. And a lot of times I had to, learn a lot just by, taking L's, but I always took L's, bro. And if anything, I never blamed or point the finger at anybody but myself because at the end of the day, I have to agree with that shit. I have to, saying pretty much get that shit finalized. But since I'm older now, I just want to build. I want to establish something. I want to, just make sure that my name and my legacy set in stone. That's all I care about now. Whatever people
Yeah.
is shooting and killing and doing all this robbery and drug dealing and shit, they can have that. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get my face on a wall someday, bro. I'm trying to, show people that I made a difference.
That's why I said, like, I feel like I'm bigger than Saginaw. Like, I feel like I don't belong here. Like, I feel like I'm bigger than this shit. Even though I ain't saying Saginaw ain't shit, because we got a lot of great people that came out of here and did some great things. You know what I'm saying? We got NBA champions,
Mm-hmm.
all type of shit. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So we got motherfuckers we got Jay Rich. He won a dunk contest 2 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Serena Williams, Venus Williams. We got a lot of greatness that came up out of this city. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few, but it's just like, man, I just feel like I'm bigger than the city, man. Like, I can go somewhere and I elevate and like so fast.
See. Okay, we lost them. We gonna bring them back though. Let's get bro back in here. Hope everybody liking the episode. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. Episode deep, huh? Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for the comments and everything. Sorry I don't get a chance to respond to y'all, but I'll be trying to be respectful to my guests. But I will respond to y'all later. Man, I just love meeting good people. Good dude right there. See if he come back. But yeah, I agree with everything that he's saying. Dude is, speaking that knowledge, speaking that real. So, thanks for all the newcomers for arriving. But we gonna get bro back. Cause this episode too deep. But yeah, man, this is what I do. I love what I do. I appreciate what I do. But he has a point. Speaking that real. Yeah, we just gotta do better. We gotta uplift each other before it's too late. See. Hope everybody is enjoying this episode. But we trying to talk to him, get him back in here. Mm. But he got a point. Got a lot of great people here. Got a lot of good things popping around here. It's just that, I prefer that we do something about this shooting shit before they do something about it. Because when they do something about it, then that's when we all gonna need to be worried. It's when they do something about it. So we just all need to just come together and just stop killing each other. Then everything would be good. But basically, I'm gonna just break something down to you guys. We just need to, stop expecting people to do things for us. We need to start doing stuff for each other and for ourselves. Because it's so easy to point the finger and point the blame when we just sit back and watch things happen. And I'm not saying, take matters into your own hands and be vigilantes and stuff, but we need to pretty much start holding people accountable who do these crazy things and make our neighborhoods, you know, self-destruction, you know. Because if anything, we have to live here. We have to rest our heads here. We have to raise our children here. And people, you know, so terrified and so scared that they want to leave here and not knowing that it's worse than other places too. But Saginaw is just so small. And if you never left Saginaw or never lived anywhere else, you gonna always think that it's just so bad here. But this is my home. And a lot of people just was like, you know, you need to move. You need to get you, you know, somewhere else to live and, you know, don't come back. But like I said, it's just always been so easy to leave and so easy not to deal with the bad parts. And we have to, you know, get out that mindset because at the end of the day, we got to live here. This is our home. And a lot of people just feel the need to just always leave and always take the easy way out. And we can't always take the easy way out because we have to deal with whatever. And I'm not ready to leave because, you know, I've been here most of my life and I had other opportunities to live other places, but Saginaw always will be home. So if we all got on that mindset, then on the same page, then everything would be cool. But I think he's coming back. But it was such a blessing to talk to that guy. You know, that's my dog now. We dropped the many jewels and many gems to the show. You know, he blessed. You know, he's one of the lucky ones. You feel me? But yeah, we just slowly but surely, you know, 1804 show, we growing. You know, we expanding. We on, you know, different platforms now, and we're just making sure that this message get across. You know, not just locally but national. We're making sure that we go from national to global. You know, other countries and stuff will be able to, you know what we go through, and you know, get some outreach to each other. It just means a lot to me knowing that, you know, I'm doing something positive. You know, I'm doing something remarkable, and just trying to help people and trying to heal people. Because I just remember it was a time that I didn't have nobody and I didn't have the support. There's so many people was just praying on my downfall and waiting for me to destroy myself. But I had to take a long look in the mirror and just accept responsibility for the things that I've done. And and again, I'm not perfect. I'm human. I make mistakes. I make bad choices. But at the end of the day, it's all about learning from your mistakes and from your bad choices. Because comes a time that we have to just take responsibility and accountability for our lives. And I don't expect people to agree with everything that I say and everything that I do. You know, you're your own person. But just understand that, I already have, been through enough. And I realize my worth, and I realize what I stand in this lifetime, and I play my position. And we just have to make sure that we all just begin to love each other. Don't be so quick to me mug each other and think that everybody is our enemy. Everybody is not your enemy. You know, we get to the point that we scared to walk down the street in our own block, in our own communities. And nobody else got to go through that. We should be able to go to the store. We should be able to, for our kids to play outside without, you know, getting caught in some crossfire and some gunplay. And it's about these kids, man. Like, it's just scary, just how bad things are, with this, cancel culture and everybody, doing wrong. Wrong is the new right. And it's just scary now. Just can't even watch TV without certain type of depictions and images. And, our kids is, like I said, I was a kid once. I got exposed to certain things that I shouldn't got exposed to. But at the end of the day, it's just all about, sitting your kids down and talking to them and letting them know that, you don't got to do this. You don't got to be like this. And I love you. I believe in you. I love you, and I want the best for you. We can't just be friends with our kids. Sometimes we just got to, sit them down. I don't have no children, but when it comes to my nieces and my nephew, and then when my godson grows up, I'm going to talk to him, and let them know. You can come to me with just about anything. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to criticize you, crucify you, persecute you. If anything, I'm here to talk. I'm here for you because I love you, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. It just gets really scary nowadays, because anything can happen at any given moment. Anything can take place. And we ain't going to be there all the time to protect our kids or our children. We ain't going to be there all the time to save them from everything. Sometimes it's just going to take prayer. It's going to take, you doing your job to talk to them and teach them good and making sure that they know right from wrong. But yeah, it's just scary out here, once you really realize what's really going on and that you realize that we all are under attack. They don't care whether if you're a man, woman, or kid. They don't care. And then every day, we fall into the traps. We fall for everything, but I had to realize a long time ago that nobody was coming to save me. When I was going through like the worst time of my life, nobody was coming to save me, but I had to save myself. And I was lost. I was gone. And I had to get myself back to where I was. And a lot of people, especially Black people, we suffer from a lot of trauma. We suffer from a lot of PTSD, depression, anxiety, and we like to take and hurt the people that's close to us the most. We hurt them the most. And I don't understand that. But a part of me understand it. But I just try to live my life. Because I only get one. And nobody's going to put me down or make me feel bad or criticize me. You know, I can only control me. I can't control what happens. I can only control what I do. I can only control the consequences. And it's just so quick nowadays to, feel sorry for yourself, woe is me, yourself to death. But what are you doing to change that? What are you doing to make your life better? And that's the question that all of us need to, sit back and wonder, are we making our lives better or are we making our lives worse? Because at the end of the day, it's only you when you have to address God, because we all gonna have to address God someday and be held accountable for what we done. Have we tried to be the solver, or were we a part of the problem? So, but yeah, I guess that's the end of this episode, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to donate to the Cash App is the 1804 show. I will leave a link down in the description. But yeah, everybody have a wonderful night. Please be careful. Please be safe. Um, Sweet dreams, and God bless. Peace.